Lots of thoughts trying to come out at the same time. But
Britain is our home. It's not a hotel. It's time to tell the truth on immigration and propose real plans to do something about it. I want to reduce immigration and make living here actually mean something. We need to change the way our immigration system works. So I'm announcing that the Conservative Party is going to do the following things differently. 1. If you want to stay in our country permanently and apply for indefinite leave to remain, the time you have to live here before you apply will increase from 5 years to 10 years. 2. You will have to be a net contributor with a high enough salary, especially if you want to bring family members with you. And if you've got a criminal record, you're banned. 3. If you've claimed benefits or need social housing, you can't even apply. 4. We will increase the time before you can apply for a British passport from 12 months to 5 years, meaning it will take a minimum of 15 years to start an application. 5. If you enter this country illegally or outstay your visa, you will be banned from ever gaining leave to remain or a passport. These changes, on top of a strict numerical cap on numbers, will constitute the most robust changes ever made to our immigration system. Lower numbers, secure borders, and an immigration system that finally works for the British people. This is another step in our plan to control our immigration system. If you agree, join us and let's get it done.
Hey guys, here we go again. Kemi Badenoch, Kemi Bad at Politics Knock. The Tory leader is back talking about immigration. Maybe she hasn't been watching any of the Just Jake videos because we've said many times that she's shit at it. And she's done nothing but support the immigration policies of her party, which failed for the past 14 years. But anyway, she sat down with GB News. She may as well hand them the murder weapon, politically speaking. She's come out to discuss her first big policy move as part of the leader of the opposition. Funnily enough, Badenoch had recently ruled this out, saying the election was too far away, but now she's had a U-turn, like they always do when their advisors say, shit, that was bad, wasn't it? Say something else. So is this policy any good? Well, I'm not sure. The more you think about it, the more questions pop up. Is this her way to lure people away from Reform UK? I think that boat has sailed, or should I say, that small boat has sailed. I think she's going to be disappointed. Her plan is to make it harder to become a British citizen and reduce net migration. But is it really going to solve the current problem, or is it going to create a new one? Badenoch argues that the sheer number of people arriving in the UK is putting pressure on public services. No shit, Sherlock. For example, the housing market can't keep up, and she claims that immigrants should be net contributors to society, meaning that they should pay their way in full. But here's the catch. There's no mention of how people who came here for work or for other reasons will manage if they have complex needs like healthcare. If people can't communicate effectively in their second language, do we really want to risk misdiagnoses or mistreatments? Now, from a practical point of view, sure, if you move to a country, learning the language is sensible, but it isn't just about practicality, it's about culture wars. Badenoch's policy sounds like a civil servant explaining a process which isn't going to win anybody over, is it? Farage, on the hand, may say absolute bollocks about sending everyone back, but his words are punchy. He packs a punch, short and direct. That's what resonates with his supporters, whether it's the truth or not. Badenoch's strategy to woo Reform UK's voters by focusing on immigration isn't going to work. People who are just leaning towards Reform or have voted for them in the past aren't likely to jump ship because of this bollocks. If Badenoch wants to outdo Farage, she needs to change her approach. It's clear that she's pushed herself into a corner and is now pressured into addressing immigration because of a lack of other action. But pushing this as her first move, as her first policy, it's going to go down the shitter. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. As always, feel free to buy me a beer in the description below. Support the channel, subscribe to the channel, and follow my Facebook page. I'll see you next time. You actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.